So let's start with the basics. Let's say you want to collect email addresses so you can then email them with email newsletters. There are a couple of softwares you can use to do that. You can use MailChimp, or here is a tool that I like to use. It's called Campaign Monitor. It started out by providing email marketing features for designers and marketing agencies, which they could whitelist and resell to their clients. But now everybody can use it. You can sign up for free, and once you sign up, you get access to their full-featured email marketing system. So you can collect email addresses, create email lists, send out campaigns, monitor those campaigns. And the beauty of it is that everything is recorded, so you know who opened your email, who clicked on which link, and you can then follow it up with additional actions. So here is my dashboard of Campaign Monitor. I've actually rebranded it for my clients and I resell it to them. And here are some campaigns that I have sent out. You can see that I've got a report here of the recently sent campaigns. And you can just see what they were, how many people it went to, what percentage of people opened the email, what percentage of people clicked on the link in the email, and so on. So let me just start by doing a test account here. Now I have my test account and we'll be using this. And the first thing we need is to get a list. You need a list of your subscribers. So just click on list and subscribers, and we have nothing there. So we'll just click on create a new list. Let's call it prospective clients. And here you can choose whether it's a single opt-in or confirmed opt-in. Single opt-in means that when the person signs up, he's automatically signed up to your email list. If you switch this to confirmed opt-in, if the person signs up, the system will send him an email with the link, and the person has to click on this link to be actually signed up to the newsletter. It's an extra hassle, but it will protect you when it comes to regulation in certain countries. So here is my list. I have 0 subscribers. So to add new subscribers, we just have to create some sign-up forms. So let's click on sign up forms. We create a new one. And there are multiple ways you can do it. The easiest one is if they create a sign up page for you. And you just type in the heading. You can upload a logo there if you want to. The logo should be in PNG or JPEG file. So here is my logo. You can leave it there or you can get rid of it. You get either a heading or a logo. Then you can put in a description. So let's call it a weekly emails. And you just put in a subscribe, and this is a thank you text that people will see when they sign up. You can ask them for a name, email address. You can also add another fields. So if you want to ask for a company name, for example, let's put in company name. There it is. And let's just put it up a little bit. And you can say that the name is required, but the company name isn't. And if you have a privacy policy or cookie policy, you can put it in here and it will display the link to them. And once you're happy, this is what I'm happy with, you just click save and generate link. And here is the link where you can send people to sign up. And if you click on it, here is your sign up form. So let's say I'll test it out. Let's go, this is me. Click on subscribe, and I have been subscribed to my list. So let's just go back to my form. Once you have this form, you can also change it so it will give you a code to paste to your website, which looks something like this. If you have a website, you can paste this thing into your website and it will generate this form within your website. Or you can do a pop-up code. And this is the form for the pop-up form. But usually the easiest thing is to just get Campaign Monitor to generate the page for you. Now let's have a look at my subscription if I have actually subscribed. And you can see we've got one subscriber here. That's my email address, my name. When did I sign up? You can click on the name. So you can see the avatar, where did the person sign up from, how long ago it was, and you've got the additional field here as well. You can click on the checkbox by the email address and you can move the subscriber to either delete it if you don't want him there, or you can move it to unsubscribed. Difference between deleted and unsubscribe is that when you move the person to the deleted list, it will disappear just from the active subscribers email list. If you change him to unsubscribed, it will unsubscribe him from all of your email lists. So if you have 5 email lists and you unsubscribe the person on one of them, they'll be automatically unsubscribed in all of your other 4 email lists. So usually when you move people in and out from the list, you would move them to delete it. So this is the basic form, basic sign up form in Campaign Monitor. MailChimp does the same thing, Aweber would do the same thing. There are plenty of solutions that do this. I use Campaign Monitor simply because it gives me quite a lot of options. I've been using it for 10 years already, and actually it's quite well priced as well, so it's cost effective. Now that I have my email list and my sign-up form, I can actually publish it and start collecting email addresses so we can then email the people with email marketing later on. Let me just switch to my account. What you also have here are automated journeys, for example, and transactional emails. So what I have is if somebody signs up for an email list, you can set up an automation. It's a sequence of emails that gets sent out. So for example, if somebody signs up on your email list, you can set up a sequence of 5 or 10 emails and they will just get sent out automatically. So you send them a welcome email, and then the next day you can send a second email, and then 2 days later you can send a third email, and the whole thing is done automatically, so you don't have to do it yourself. The system will do it for you. So if I click on my what to post on social journey, you can see that if somebody signs up, they sign up for a free PDF. So they join up to the list. Then we'll immediately send them a download link. Then we will wait 24 hours and we will pitch them one of my products, the image post templates. And then the next day, we'll send them an email pitching the social media master plan. So this way you've got your email marketing set up and you don't have to worry about it. Then you can also do transactional emails, which means that if somebody buys a product from you, you can send them an email with the download link, for example, and it's done automatically. With the master plan, I actually have 2 separate email systems in place and they work in parallel. So when somebody purchases the master plan, they will get 2 emails with the download link just to make sure that the person receives it. Because I've been getting reports that some people didn't get the first email, so now they're getting 2 from 2 separate systems. So even if one system fails, the other one will still work. So this is the download link. It's a transactional email. It gets sent automatically. And you can see that 92% of people will click on the link in this email. Okay guys, so let's have a look at creating a new campaign in Campaign Monitor. You can click on Create a new campaign to set up your mail out. You can give it a name. Let's call it Test Campaign, and here is a subject line for your email. So it can be anything. And you can also insert personalization, so you can insert people's names if you want to. Here's the pre-header text that will be displayed in some email clients. And of course, you have to put in your email address. Where is this coming from? You can also do an A/B test, so you can test different versions of your email. You can test different subject lines, for example, or different from names, or even different email content. And the way it works is you will set up 2 different emails and it gets sent to portion of your recipients, and then the system will wait for a while and it will send the winning version. So you can see that I did an A/B test here for one of my campaigns. We sent it to almost 300 people. 86 people opened it, and you can see which version was actually better. So in this case, the A version had a better open rate than the version B. So then the system will send the version that was clearly better. It will get sent to the rest of your list. So let's create a new campaign. Name it test, subject line. We put in some pre-header text and let's go next. And here is where you choose how your email will look like. You have a list of your previous emails that you sent out, and you can pick up on where you left off before, or you can choose a design that's already done up by Campaign Monitor. And here on the left-hand side are the different options to choose from. Depends on what kind of message you are sending. So let's pick one, for example, this email on the right with the car. Open it up. And here is your template. And you can edit the campaign as you need it. So let me show you how it's done in real time. So I'm about to send out a campaign to my Social Mastery Content Club members. So I'll just go to campaigns and start a new campaign. The campaign is going to be called SMC Week number 33. That's just for my reference. And the subject line is Social Mastery Club Week 33, your templates. This is my pre-header text. And let's go to the next page. And because I'm sending these out every week, I'll just pick up my last campaign. So this is this one from last week, and we'll use that as a starting point. And because I send them out regularly, all I need to do here is to change the pictures and change the links. So in this case, this is my link here. I'm storing all my downloadable files on Amazon Cloud. So just to make sure I have the correct link, I'll just copy it from my Amazon Cloud. Paste it here. And then the plan has changed, so we'll replace the photo. So we have a new plan for this week, and that's the download link again. And of course I have different set of templates that I send out, so we'll replace this picture with a new set of templates. Replace the download link again. So these are the templates that I have designed for my clients for next week. They can use the Canva templates by using this link. Just to check that I have the correct one, just try it. And you can see it works. So this is what they see when they enter the link. And they can browse through it and they can add it to their Canva account as a template. Done, and the rest can stay the same. So this is my email that I will be sending out. I can send a test email to myself. And you can go and do preview. So this is what your email will look like when people receive it. This is a desktop version on the left-hand side. And you also have a mobile version on the right. Looks pretty good to me. So let's just check that the links actually work. And yeah, it is downloading. It's downloading the correct file. So I think everything looks fine. So I can go define recipients. And this goes to my Social Mastery Content Club members. So there's 200 of them. I'll go next. So that's all good. So we can send it out. Let's see what happens. You can preview your email as a random recipient from your list to check that your names are correct and that everything looks fine. And I'm quite happy with that. So I'll go schedule delivery. And we're going to send the campaign now. And you can launch a world view, which is quite amazing. So as people receive your email, you will see that the open rates jump up and you can see who clicked on your email and whatnot. And this is quite fun to watch. And you can see there are a lot of people in California opening the emails. That doesn't actually mean that the people live in California, but it just means that they are using Gmail as their email client. And you can see a campaign activity. You can see how many people have opened it, and it's updated in real time. So as you come back, this chart will change. Okay, so this was Campaign Monitor. I would suggest you give it a go. The second tool, and that's the one that will be most important to us, is ClickFunnels.